Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel, to the Carolina Cave. This video is pretty self-explanatory, just doing Week 9 NFL predictions. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Boop! Alright, starting it off, Thursday Night Football. I believe this is like 4 minutes before this game. We have Philly, the Eagles, the best team, at Houston, pretty much the worst team. My prediction? Eagles win 50-10. Alright, next up we have Indiana at Foxborough at the Patriots. But Belichick, those days with Peyton Manning and Tom Brady are long gone. But I still think the Patriots can pull off a win here. And a pretty good one, 21-28. Wait, no, 21-24. Not that bad. All right, next up we have Detroit at Green Bay. Green Bay looks god-awful. So does Detroit. A battle between two god-awful teams. Who do I think is going to win? I think Detroit can do this and pull out the win in Green... Wait, no, it's at Detroit. I think Detroit can pull off the win in a 21-28 win. Detroit. Here we are. All right, next up we have Seattle at Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of people saying Arizona's going to win. Seattle looking very solid. Don't know if DK Metcalf is still injured. If he is, it's okay. If he's not, that's great. But I think even without him, I think Seattle can pull off a win here in a good one. 42-35. So Seattle for the win. All right, next up we have Carolina, my favorite team, at Cincinnati. Cincinnati got a lot of good people on the team. They just got crushed by the Browns because they didn't have Eli Apple or Jamar Chase. They still don't for this game. Panthers would have absolutely had dominated and won if DJ Moore didn't take his freaking helmet off. God, that's why we lost to Atlanta. But other than that, we look very solid under Steve Wilks coaching us. But is it going to be enough to stop Cincinnati? Maybe not. I'd say Cincinnati pulls off the win here in a good one, 31-34. Barely escaping the Panthers. Next up, we have Minnesota at Washington. I know Kirktober's over, but it could be Kirkvember now. But I think Minnesota is going to be able to pull off the win here, 24 to what is it? Probably like I'm going to say 24-35. Minnesota wins it. Next up we have the Raiders. Look horrible, terrible at Jacksonville. Jacksonville looking okay. I mean, it's the Jaguars. They look okay. Do I think it's going to be enough to stop Josh McDaniels' group? Yes, I do. I'd say Jaguars win it 24-17. Jaguars. All right, next up we have LA at Atlanta. Atlanta came off of a very, very lucky win. And now still at home playing against LA. Justin Herbert playing with an injury. Do I think it's going to be enough to stop Atlanta? Yes, I do. I think LA is going to have the win there. Here we go. Oh, and have it be 28-35. LA. Alright, wouldn't be surprised if they lose, though. Don't be surprised if they lose. Next up, we have Miami at Chicago. Chicago took a big loss to the Cowboys. And the Dolphins nearly losing to the Lions. Barely sneaking the win out there. But I think I'm going to have to go with Miami in a okay one, 24-34. Miami wins it. You have it? All right, next up we have Buffalo at New York, if I'm not mistaken. New York took an ugly loss to the Patriots. Still looking pretty good, though, taking flight. But the Bills look amazing, and I think the Jets might start taking their route back down to earth. So I think Buffalo is going to win 17-35. Buffalo. Yeah. And there. All right, next up we have LA at Tampa. Tampa looks god-awful. Lost 3 games in a row to the Steelers, Panthers, even the Panthers, and Ravens. LA just got crushed by the Niners. But I think they might be able to pull this one off. And a good one, 28-34 LA. You're Super Bowl champions. That'll be the Bills soon. Next up, we have Tennessee at Kansas City. Kansas City took a bye week. Looks really good still without Tyreek Hill. Tennessee barely sneaked out a win against the Texans. Pretty much the worst team. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with my boys, the Chiefs. And a good one, 28-17. It's going to be the Chiefs. The Chiefs. All right, last game. These are all the teams on the bye week. Browns, Giants, Cowboys, Broncos, Steelers, and 49ers. And the last game in the week is Baltimore at New Orleans. New Orleans crushing the Raiders. Baltimore barely beating the Buccaneers. But they still got the job done. I see Baltimore taking this one in the Superdome in New Orleans at a close one, 21-24. Alright, so that is it for this video. All of your wins and all of your losses. Hope y'all enjoyed, and make sure you like and subscribe. And make sure you type in the comment section what else you'd like to see. And hope y'all liked it. Make sure to put a like, subscribe. Hope y'all have a good day, and peace.